Hey, Jimmy, I'm ready for outside and this big winter storm coming.
Yeah, let me move you. Let me move you over here. You're like freezing.
Oh man, I just came in from outside, and first of all, my patio chair was blown upside down. I
Yeah.
had to take everything inside. I moved the plants, I moved the sign because that wind is picking up out there, and I know it's just going to be a projectile for someone else. So I
No.
thought, let me get in touch with you because the house has some maintenance, and there are people out there that need to know how to take care and prepare for not just the wind, but the cold weather that the unusual cold weather we're going to be dealing with.
I've been in Florida full time since 2009. Before that, I was up in Maine and New Hampshire, which, this is nothing. This is shorts weather,
Right. Yeah, yeah.
But the temperature, I looked at the forecast, and the temperature is cold enough to do some damage. And especially it's going to hit probably in the middle of the night. And let's talk
Right.
about that. What I did with my house, and you have some video that you could overlay what we're talking about so people know what we're talking about. Like the main water lines coming into the house, okay, you really need to insulate those things. They're made out of PVC, and it's not really made for cold because in the middle of the night, if it gets cold enough and the water is stagnant, it could split the pipe. And I hear people on Facebook and on YouTube that saying, "Oh, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let the water run in the bathroom a little bit, so it's moving." Yeah, I mean, it could, it could help, but I rather it be, like a pool noodle. Okay,
Yeah.
you know what a
Yeah.
pool noodle is. Well, they have those in Lowe's and Home Depot. They're probably sold out right now, but it's like a black rubberized tube that wraps around the pipes that are coming out of
Yep.
the ground into the house.
I've got pictures of mine, which isn't done yet, and yours, which you did already, and
Okay, so
how
but
to do
yeah,
it. And I
so,
don't have the professional one, and I'm not running out to the store, but I do have pool noodles.
yeah.
So,
So cut up the pool noodles. If you can't even get pool noodles right now because it's late, and you probably posted this on Facebook, take some towels, wrap those pipes around because believe it or not, that little bit can make a big difference. Because if it splits, you're going to wake up in the morning and you might have water shooting out, out of your main line. Now, all your hose bibs, like all around the house, disconnect the hoses.
all
Okay.
right, that's another thing I have to do.
Yeah. And then, the faucets outside for the hoses, if you don't have anything, just take some washcloths, take an old t
Yep.
shirt or something, something.
I was gonna say I don't have any of those foam things outside of the pool noodles, and I have a bunch of rags that I use in the garage cleaning up. So can I use that
Yeah.
stuff?
Yeah.
Or
Just
all right,
wrap them up. Okay. Let's talk about people with pools like me. I just went out there. It's freezing. I have two pool pumps. I have a jacuzzi pool pump and I have a regular pool, the pump, and I'm letting those things run continuously all night,
okay,
and I hear different opinions on Facebook of what to do, but stagnant water freezes faster than moving water. So if the pool pump is moving, if the water is moving, constantly with the pressure of a pool, it's not going to freeze. And then in the morning,
right.
shut it off. But that's what I'm doing. Okay, it's just my opinion. You guys do whatever you want, but I'm having both my pumps running all night.
And I pick up the loose things around the house, around the yard, which I did because they were already heading over to my neighbor's house. So that's something I've got to do. And I've got some plants that I've covered. I
Me too.
took some of moving blankets that I've got, and I just tossed them over there just because I don't want to lose them. Those are the important plants. Not everyone's covered.
No, no, I did that too. I used the tarp. I think you have some video of that. Put that up there
Yep.
too. So let's recap really quick. Okay, disconnect all the hoses around the
All right.
house. The main lines coming in, wrap them with something to keep them warm. If you have reclaimed water, if you could shut it off, that's even better. You know, so relieve the pressure from that. The pool pumps, me personally, I would leave it running. The plants cover them, and it's just, this is not a common thing that happens here in Florida. but
Right.
we may have enough temperature that we don't want people waking up in the morning and saying, "Hey, I don't have a lot of water pressure." It's because it's shooting outside.
Right, right. And some of the other things that you have to consider are like if you've got your sprinklers automatically set, shut them off. That's probably a good idea to not add water to it right now with
Well,
below
that's what I was
freezing
saying.
temperatures.
Shut off irrigation, but then people are
Yeah,
going to say, "Well, sprinkler that's moving water." Does that make sense? Well, it's you're not using irrigation this time.
right.
Right now that's freezing
Yeah,
outside. So
you're gonna do more damage by adding water to your plants and stuff and icing it up because overnight we're talking some serious temperatures here. So
yeah, it's not even the house too. Like I know a lot. I was talking to one of my neighbors down the street, and they're like, I know for a fact because we were talking about it because I use this stuff for the windshield washer fluid. I use to
yeah,
get the bugs out. He's like, "Oh, I just use plain water." So that in a vehicle could freeze up.
yeah, exactly.
So don't use the pump. Wait till it thaws out before you
Right.
use the pump in a car. So whatever could freeze up, but I mean, it's an easy fix. And people are like, oh, you know what? I'm not going to Lowe's or Home Depot right now. Plus, they're probably sold out, which they are sold out because I was at Home Depot today. Um,
Well, thanks, Jimmy. I just wanted people to get a couple of tips and just, hopefully it helps someone. We're not trying to tell you this is foolproof, this is what's going to happen. Just giving you a little advice, friendly advice. Take it or leave it.
yeah, take it or leave it. But anyways, that's what I got.
Thanks.
All right, you got it.